Okay, so hello and welcome to my channel. I hope that you're doing well. In this quick video, we are going to explore what is going on with GameStop and what can we expect. So let's begin. So first of all, let's just pull up the details here. This is the outline what I'm going to talk about today. Basically, what I said, what is going on with GameStop and what can we expect. So first of all, what is going on? The prices went up by over 300%, was traded in over $160, up from around $50. And if we look at the stock price, this is where all the Wall Street Bets thing happened, and then as you can see, it came down quite rapidly, and then it was trading at around 50-ish. And then on the 24th of February, which was 2 days ago, it went up quite a lot, and then it went up at around 160. Yeah, which means if you bought in at around the 50 mark, you more than tripled your money. Even if you purchased at one of these highs, when this whole Wall Street Bets was going down and it was on the news, everybody was being told, just keep on buying. Even if you bought in at around, I don't know, maybe 100, you still made money if you were one of those hodlers. So fantastic. So let's just look at what we're going to see. The one of the main reasons why the prices have shot up is because the CFO has been dismissed or resigned. I'm not too sure what was going on. So let's just read the CNBC article and just find out. All right. So the key points are that the chief financial officer Jim Bell will resign on March 26th, and I think that was one of the reasons why it is this one of the main reasons why the price has changed so much. Um, Also, sources familiar with the Metator business insider that Bell did not leave willingly, but was pushed out by Ryan Cohen, co-founder of Chewy and GameStop board member. And GameStop was embroiled in an epic short squeeze last month, just as we talked about with the whole Wall Street Bets and the whole Senate black hearings and all this sort of stuff. Right, so let's see. Yeah, so as I said, it went up by quite a lot, over 100%. It was trading where it was, yeah, and the end of the day, over 100%, which is quite nice. If you've been trading GameStop, you can see the history here. So on Tuesday, it was just around 40-ish. If you bought in here, that must have been quite good for you. But on Wednesday afternoon, it just skyrocketed, as you can see here. It went up by quite a lot. Yeah, so Chief Financial Officer Jim Bell will resign on March 26th. That was one of the reasons why it shot up. Here's a quote: "Mr. Bell's resignation was not because of any disagreement with the company on any matter relating to the company's operations, policies, or practices, including accounting principles and practices." Well, I'm not too sure what was going on, but it was certainly one of the reasons why the price has started to going up. Maybe this was one of the reasons um, why people started to buying again, and then the hodlers just said keep on buying, so uh, we can sell maybe at a high price, or we can actually break even. Um, Anything else I outlined here? Not really. Oh yeah, this is another thing. Is Cohen's appointment to the GameStop board helped drive the heavily shorted stock upward in January, which resulted in epic short squeeze in GameStop that provoked retail trading mania and eventually attention from Congress. Yeah, this whole fiasco about it, which was quite interesting, I thought, and it's quite interesting that this whole situation. I can't believe there was this Melbourne Capital, or what it's called, it's a hedge fund. They shorted over 140% of the float. And there was this guy, Roaring Kitty, who said, it's quite interesting. It could have been it could potentially be a short quiz. And then this person started posting his gains on Reddit, Wall Street Bets, and people just started saying, let's short squeeze, let's short squeeze this company, and it eventually drove the price up after Robinhood then and some other brokers have stopped people from trading because the broker, like, they had to put down so much money into for the brokers to enable actual investors in order to purchase these stocks, and that was one of the reasons why Robin, who just said we don't have enough money to be able to put down all this money in order for people to start trading, and that's why it was halted, if I remember correctly. um and let's just see anything else in here what we could be could matter. Oh yeah, and they said that GameStop will likely start to focus on e-commerce growth, which will be quite interesting, especially this historically GameStop has been a brick and mortar store, so it will be quite interesting to see how it will, or what, like how it will be able to change its whole business and then be still competitive in the e-commerce. I don't know how it will look like, but it is sure something where I'm looking forward to seeing how they will eventually manage it. Just a few more things I would like to touch on. um, I haven't read these articles, but if it's true, it will be quite interesting. It says House set to approve Biden's 1.9 trillion stimulus package, send bill to Senate, which I think, if it's approved, definitely in the United States, stock prices will increase simply because there will be a lot more money in the system, which will just you know push asset prices up. That's something what I'm looking into as well. And the second one is that the stock turned lower as the market struggles to rebound from sharp losses triggered by rising rates. Yeah, yields are actually going up, which is another thing where it's quite interesting. We will see how it turns out. Um, but it's certainly all the stock markets, all the major ones like the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and I think Nasdaq as well, have been losing at around 3%. Okay, so let's continue. Yeah, second part, what can we expect? As I said, holders and new investors may keep pushing the prices higher up. It's been a day, and it's if I mean, I'm not too sure, but what I see here, it's been stagnating, hasn't really moved up or down. There's just been some corrections here, so we'll see what is going to happen. I'm not too sure if it will keep going up, but we will see. All the indicators are saying that it's a buy, even as a strong buy. I wouldn't. Me personally, I don't. I haven't invested in GameStop because I think it's just became a meme stock, so it's way too volatile. I don't like this kind of volatility. It's also especially if you are not exposed to this kind of stress, and I certainly haven't got enough money to be just wasting around and then gambling. But as I said, technicals are saying it's a buy. Me personally, I wouldn't agree, but that's what the technicals are saying. Um, yeah, this is where we can see all the Wall Street, but what happened, and now it show up as well. We'll see what is happening, but I don't think it will keep on increasing. As I think even all these diamond hands people who say just keep on holding, don't sell, they will eventually have to realize their gains. If you're in a loss and just say diamond hands, I don't think it will increase. So um, if you don't have a lot of money in it, then it's not a problem. But if you do, um, then it could be quite bad. But I do feel all these big investors are just going to say, let's realize what we had. Uh, I don't think it will keep on rising. What could be the real price of this stock? It's quite interesting because, um, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I certainly wouldn't say that this company is worth anywhere near or above $200 per share. Um, I'm not sure how much the actual price could be. It's definitely nowhere near 200, considering it pays no dividends, and this company is just, as I said, it's a brick and mortar store. It's trying to pivot itself into like e-commerce. Um, I don't feel attached. I don't really care if they succeed or not, but they certainly have been part of history. But they will have to work quite hard and be um, they just need to try to stay ahead of the game, especially Amazon and all these big other retailers who've been doing like e-commerce. So I don't know how they will stay relevant and competitive, but we will see. I do feel the real price could be below $20. Maybe that's the maximum I would personally pay, but because it doesn't pay dividends, it is quite difficult to actually judge what is going on. Um, yeah, as I said, yeah, could it really pivot and turn itself into a relevant, profitable business? That's quite hard to say. I don't know. What do you think? Like, make your thoughts in the comments. But me personally, I think I'm not too sure. I don't think they will be able to stay relevant for too long. I don't think their price will stay this high either. I think shorting was quite a good idea, but like this whole short in over 100%, that was a bit greedy, which I have to agree with. Just as final thoughts, you know, it is what it is. Let's just see what is going to happen. Uh, but I do feel like I'm not a financial expert, but I would recommend don't buy into it. Like this has gone, and I don't think the price will keep increasing. I might be wrong. It's up to you what your risk tolerance is. But it's certainly been a company. What just let's see, all-time price. Yeah, the most it traded back in 2007 December before the big financial crisis was 57. So it's definitely not worth anywhere above $50. Even then, it was going up because of how much money was in the system, and then it kind of collapsed, and then it's just been going down ever since. Yeah, so just I would like to hear your opinion. Leave it in the comments, and then yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe if you thought I did help you in any way. And I see you in the next video. Thank you very much and take care. Bye bye.